This is Brett Tabke. We're back here at Mobile Web Americas in Orlando, and joining us now is Mr. Jon von Tetzchner, founder and CEO of Opera Software. Thanks for taking time to be with us.
Thanks for taking time to talk to me.
He just got done with the presentation today. As most of our webmaster friends on WebmasterWorld know, Opera has been a huge player in the mobile market in Europe. Now just really getting a good foothold in the United States with the release of Opera Mini, some of your other smartphone products. What is the big difference between America and Europe?
I think in a way it's been distribution in Europe. I think even though the operators have been behaving in a lot of ways the same way as maybe we are seeing in the U.S., that they want to have their walled gardens and the like, I think seeing quicker movement in Europe. I mean, already a number of years ago, the first operators started to push the web with Opera. So the first one was Optimus in Portugal. We have T-Mobile, who's been pushing Opera for actually a few years. So there's a difference. It's actually the market has come further when it comes to the full web on the mobile. Also, most allow you to actually start browsing without having a data plan. They just let you pay a lot, really a lot.
Per minute. Yeah.
Yes. Well, per megabyte.
Per meg, yeah. So, an era of the same sort of convergence that's happening with mobile happened on the desktop, where processors got faster and faster, and we finally reached that magic moment kind of with Windows 95 when we had enough power to do whatever we wanted to do with the machine. Limitation. And we seem to be following that same path on mobile. Many of the mobile devices, such as the iPhone or the new smartphones, are incredibly powerful. Where do you see us going here with regard to software processors? What are we going to be able to do in a year or 2 years from now on these machines?
Well, I think, things are going to continue. At the same time, we have to realize that there is high-end devices and there's low-end devices. Now, the iPhone is 100 megahertz. It has a fairly plenty of RAM and plenty of disk. We are delivering on devices that are less than 100 megahertz. This is where kind of our thinking that we should run 12-year-old devices is important. So this applies to the full version of Opera, and then we have Opera Mini that runs there as well. Now, what is happening is that you're getting web-enabled devices. I think that's the big trend that we are seeing. Apple shows that with the iPhone, where the applications you write are widgets. That kind of thing you're going to be seeing on all the different kind of devices and phones and televisions. That is an important megatrend, that web technology is taking one step forward. No longer are you only doing web pages. I mean, already for quite some time you've been making real applications running inside the browser. That's going to continue, but you're also going to be able to take this application and run them, well, visually at least, outside of the browser. They're behaving like native applications, but they are receiving the languages we all love.
Right. Let's shift gears a little bit and go back to desktop. You guys have been releasing alphas and betas of your next version 9.50 of Opera for Windows. Codename Kestrel, I guess. Now, one of the unique features it has is the ability to sync bookmarks across whatever number of machines you have running Opera, which for guys like me who have 5-6 different machines that we use on a regular basis, that's a huge boon for being able to keep things in sync. In our world, once we get into that with social media, we start thinking about bookmarking services, Delicious, Dig. Is there any push at Opera Software to try and build some type of social networking using this whole back end of bookmarking?
Well, a lot of our focus is basically providing a good experience for our users. So we do have a community which is fairly active, but we don't really see ourselves competing with the community. This is a community for our users. Now, it has to be said that the service that we added in Opera 9.5, this is just the beginning. So that being able to keep your world with you, whether you're on this machine or that machine, but also more importantly, if you're on your mobile phone. I mean, that's obviously the next step for us as well, that you'll be able to do the same thing on your mobile and your whatever other devices, television and like. So you can bring with you your bookmarks and whatever else you like to bring with you from one place to another.
Will that include like configuration, such as your opera.ini file?
I don't preclude anything, but we are starting in one corner.
Okay, excellent. Well, I appreciate you taking time to talk with us, Jon. Thank you.